We're working on 1.1. This is our second day in 1.1, and we have 3 vocabulary words of the day. The first word is power. Power is an expression that represents repeated multiplication of the same factor. So to give a possible example of what a power might look like, let's grab the pen here. 3 raised to the 4th power is an example of a power. The base number is the factor in the power. In this case, the base number is 3. Right? The exponent is the number of times the base is used as a factor. In this case, or this example, our exponent is 4. So our goal for today is to evaluate algebraic expressions and use exponents. Yesterday we worked on just algebraic expressions. Today we're going to look at using algebraic expressions that might also include exponents. So in your book, this is on page 3 under example 2 and 3. And directions are very important. So you're going to hear me say the words directions, 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 because if you don't follow the directions, you're likely to get the wrong answer. The directions in this case say write the power in words and as a product. So there's nothing that says solve or evaluate. So actually for example 6, 7, and 8, we will not be doing any math. We're going to be doing just a little bit of English by writing the power in words and then expressing it as a product. If you recall, product is a multiplication problem. So taking a look here, we have 9 to the 5th power. So what would that be in words? Exactly what I just said, 9 to the 5th power. Written as a product, 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 times 9. Problem number 7, written in words, would be 2 to the 8th power. Written as a product would be 2 times 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 2. In this case, they're using the raised dot for multiplication. In algebra, we don't like to use a multiplication sign because it often looks like the variable x. Example 8, written in words, would be n to the 4th power. Written as a product, it would be n times n times n times n. This goes along with example 4 in your book, and the directions here do say evaluate the expression. So in this case, we are going to have to do a little bit of math. So we've been given the expression x cubed. The value of x is 8, so it becomes 8 cubed. Written as a product, we have 8 times 8 times 8. Just going back here, the exponent of 3 can be the power of 3, but it has a special name, and that is cubed. So that's what I was using, 8 cubed. Or you could say 8 to the 3rd power. Okay, back to our product here. We wrote 8 times 8 times 8. If we do a little math here, hopefully we can all do that piece in our head. 8 times 8, 64. Now we need to take 64 and multiply it times 8. 4 times 8 is 32. Carry your 3. 6 times 8 is 48. And 3 more would be 551. For an answer of 512. And if we go up here and check our work just to be sure we did get the correct answer. Oops. Okay, sorry, moved it slightly. Number 10, the problem given is k squared, and k has a value of 2.5. So it becomes 2.5 squared. Once again, 2 is one of those exponents that has a special name. In this case, it's squared. So it could be 2.5 to the 2nd power or 2.5 squared. So what that means is a product is 2.5 times 2.5. So we do have to do a little bit of math here. We're multiplying decimals. If you recall, multiplying decimals, we're going to multiply and then count our decimal places. So 5 times 5 is 25. Oops, run off the bottom of my page here. Carry my 2. 2 times 5 is 10, and 2 more would be 12. We want to mark this spot. Clear our carry. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry my 1. 2 times 2 is 4, and 1 more is 5. Now we want to add 5 plus 0 here, which is my marker, would be 5. 2 plus 0 would be 2, and 5 plus 1 would be 6. If we look at our problem, I'll try and grab a different color here, we have 1, 2 decimal places. So we need 1, 2 decimal places in our answer. So our final answer should be 6.25. We're going to double check our work here to make sure we didn't make any mistakes, and we did get the correct answer. So your assignment is 16 through 44, even problems only, 16, 18, 20, and so on till you reach problem 44. Wrapping up our lessons, just to prove that we've met our goal of being able to evaluate expressions with exponents, it says write the power in words and as a product and evaluate. So we have 5 to the 4th power. So if we go over here, somewhere along the way here, I have lost my pen. So I'm going to go up here and grab my pen and go back here. So in words, it would be 5 to the 4th power. As a product, 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. If we do a little math here, we get 25. Times 5 again, we're going to get 125. Hopefully we can do those in our head. And times 5 again. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry my 2. 10 and 2 more would be 12. 1 times 5 is 5 and 6. So our answer after we evaluate it would be 625. Looking at problem number 4 in words, it would be 1/3 to the 3rd power. Or you could say cubed, whichever you wish to use. Both are correct. Written as a product, 1/3 times 1/3 times 1/3. We're multiplying fractions, probably the easiest thing we do with fractions. So we multiply straight across, numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. 1 times 1 times 1 is going to give us 1. I'm sorry, I went too quick there. 3 times 3 would be 9 times 3 again is going to give us our denominator of 27. That's our lesson for today.